figured out the glowing things. I was talking to Lion about this earlier. You know how on Saturday Night Live, John Travolta only dances on like the color tiles? Like when they glow, he like dances and stuff. So I was like, what if these tiles are actually like lily pads, right? So
John
that's why.
Travolta's a frog.
I think he is a frog in something actually. I have to find it. Some
Okay.
weird obscure movie.
Stream is up, Dragon. Let me know if you can see it and it looks clear.
Double the stream. Cross the streams.
Okay, I'm ready. Sorry. I will be doing callouts so I can focus on rotation, FYI.
Are you ready to get down?
Good luck, guys.
The Upstarts Cruiserweight campaign begins.
Light parties later. Or now, actually.
Can you keep up with the rhythm?
Starting on the B side. 3 hits.
Why's Armin over here?
Dancing Green
Oh
is
shit!
pulling out all the stops.
I'm fucking listening.
We're just getting started. Keep grooving, baby.
Are we doing the first part normally, or we're doing it like party
No,
time?
Armin, what I said was is you stay south for the
Okay.
all of them. I will go north with the 2 tanks and the healer.
Oh, good thing I ran back.
Alright, that didn't happen. So, right. I'm healer 2. I forgot that. I'm usually healer 1. That's why my brain defaulted to.
Ready to get down? The Upstarts Cruiserweight campaign begins. Can you keep up with the rhythm?
Starting on the D side. 3 hits.
Dancing Green is pulling out all the stops with you.
I did not call that out, so I did not get optimal placement there.
We're just getting started. Keep grooving, baby.
Could be 2 hits. Flop. AoE mitigation. Another AoE coming up. The porter's short, and it's 1 and 3 for range.
An invitation to dance. How will the challenger respond?
Be under. Then step out. There will be light party stacks after. Be on the D side, be on a safe box, then transition to a colorful box, and swap. Right here, Lion. This one right here. That one.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, we need mitts. I mean, we had mitts, so it's kind of crazy. But that's the one. Oh. Okay, get your dance positions.
Let's turn up the heat. Try to keep up now.
In.
The fever's
Be out. Be in. Be out. Be in. Be out. Be in. Be out. Get ready for your lineups. Starting on.
Right side first, B.
Yep. You say it. You say it.
Swap. Stay. Swap. 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 Stay. Swap.
I'm at 2 damage downs.
Okay, remember it'll be melee's west, ranged right.
It will be
Right,
rolled
wait.
after.
And Armin, you will be north.
Galleon, you're on the other side. You're at D. You're at D, Galleon.
Comes me, Galley.
Galleon, go with line. Yep.
Step back a little. Yep.
Armin, you're with the healer. Yep. Now, just go get ready to spread. Go ready to get into the lip. Gonna be go in, then out, and then get ready for roll position. So DPS go to C. Swap. AoE.
Trash.
Gonna be Alpha Charlie. Fred.
To your color.
Now go to your markers. Go to your markers. Get ready to do the spotlights and bait frogs. What just happened to Armin?
Yeah, we're not. I had to heal myself. Use myself heal.
I don't think I was topped off.
No, I wasn't either. I used myself heal.
Your frog, Armin. Bait your frog. Good job.
Starting on the B side, it's gonna be healer groups. Swap.
Dance position.
Gonna be support are baiting first. Oh, dance positions. Holy fuck, my
Dance
brain.
position, dance division.
Never mind, ignore me. I'm gonna just shield this shit
What?
the whole time. In. Out. Be in. Be out. Be in. Be out. Be in. Be out.
Forwards and then back and to the right. B and B side. Go back.
God damn it.
That one was a shitty one.
Yeah, if you need to drop DPS, do that so that we can get the buff. Also, I hope you guys used your other pot.
I did. Mine come up right at the end.
Okay.
My third one.
Oh, the Dorito.
Right here on D. Delta, delta, delta. Everybody, galley, galley, galley. And then we're gonna go to B, right across, right through the boss, And then we're gonna go back to D, come back to D. That's the end of that dance. And it's gonna be support or baiting first. So it's BD far from melee.
Yeah.
And support or baiting.
Come here, bro. Come here.
Hey now, supporter underneath the boss. You guys are baiting Armin. Go to front of your frog. Right there. No, move in. Right there. On the line.
God, that's so close.
Dorito follow.
Right here. Come to Dorito. Okay, cleave. And now it's gonna be color buddies. Dance floor stuff.
Show us some electrifying moves.
Make sure you're on a safe box. Gonna be spread first. Be ready to dodge again to a safe box. Gonna be out first. Then in. Wait till the safe. Then out. We're gonna do another dodge with your buddy. Come here, Galley, in the safe box. Yep, good. Gonna be AoE, mitigation. Holy crap, I feel like... think I'm alone now. Come on. Alright, now burn.
Burn.
Burn, baby, burn! Just go and burn now! Why not? LB. Finish it! Maybe?
You got it. You got this shit.
For a bit?
We got it. We got it.
Are you sure? They're dancing pretty fast. They're dancing pretty fast.
That's pretty fast. Come on. Really? Yeah, you're dead. Yep, you're dead.
Oh my god.
Fucking blows. Okay, so Armin, your homework is do normals and dodge the floors.
So again, this is need all for everybody. Keep as much of the loot in the group as possible. Doesn't matter if it's best in slot or not.
Let's see funny numbers.
Of course, I roll high
shit.
on an item I don't really need.
I'm wondering
Final
if
Fantasy
maybe
11 lots.
were my heels not hitting you over there, Armin? I think it was after. It's probably because I'm so far. 'Cause I know I was spamming heals like a mad woman.
I think you were DPSing.
No, look at my look at my healing parse. I have an 85%. Do you know what the white mage has? 14. Okay.
Yeah, there was like no
Ridiculous.
regions. There was like barely any regions.
Yeah, I was spamming the hell out of my heals. Okay, so let's look at DPS. I got a 32. I'm green. What did the white mage have?
Healer is an ash, is
23.
it?
What the fuck? No. What the fuck?
The healer got a 93.
Oh, I didn't no, they got a 20. Oh shit. I'm lotting. I didn't get shit. Who got stuff?
I got a ring.
Did you guys all get to stay with us?
I got earring
Yeah, we all got it.
and
Lion got it.
necklace.
Yeah, we all got it. Armin got 2 things, and Lion got 1. I got 1.
The old dragoon trick.
yeah, we got it all.
Okay, good. You guys got upgrades. Congratulations.
Thanks for carrying me.
There's upgrades. You guys got.
So go ahead and get your upgrades going. We're gonna pick up Dragon, and we are gonna go to 6 now.
Six.
We're not at home. I gotta go buy material.
If you guys want, we can all head back to Primal now. We don't have to.
Yeah,
stay
please.
here.
I got
let's
tons
go to-
of material. I'd rather not buy any.
Yeah, let's go to.
I'm gonna disband everyone, transfer back to Primal, and then I'll reset the party. So give everyone opportunity, stretch your legs, all that stuff, because we're gonna do this hard until we're done.
That sounds kind of okay. I'm with it.
Armin, for shame. Those
What
damage
happened?
damaged Armin. No, I'm playing around with him.
What
I
did
hate
everybody
this
get?
fucking fight, stupid.
No,
mechanic bullshit.
it's the more you do it, the more you get used to it. Like, I mean, it's just you have to look at it. I was telling Dragon also, like, you have to look at the floors a completely different way. Like, you have to look at the glory. That's why I say Disco Fever, whatever, Saturday Night Live, because you're not looking at the red or black. You're just looking at the colors that are coming up.
Well, I get
then-
that part. It's just that stupid northwest east south shit.
Oh, don't
which goes too
DPS.
fucking quick.
That's it. You just don't DPS and just stare at the frogs.
I've
just
been
like normal.
trying.
Yeah,
Or
that's the
just
way.
spam one button. That's
Yes.
Yeah, I logged out and then I realized that I can't go back because did you disband the party?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wait, so you can't go back?
Yeah, you can go back now. I thought it was if it wasn't a party I couldn't go back.
a question for everyone. So who got what again?
got a
I got earring and bracelet.
I
Out of
got the
two items
bracelet,
you
didn't I?
don't need. Oh yeah, I think Lion got. I thought Lion got the bracelet.
No, I got
Lion
two.
Lion got something. I don't know what it was, but I got a ring.
Okay, Apollo for the ring.
Tell you once I get back.
So did we get all four items?
We
Or
did.
Yes.
Nice. And it's people got their best in slots.
No,
I did.
Well,
Oh.
Apollo got
I
a
mean,
ring.
well, a ring is always everybody's best in slots.
Yeah,
so-
yeah, that's true.
I mean, any piece of gear, I mean, technically it still helps to boost up your item level. You just have to remateriate something in the meantime.
Item
Or you
level
can
doesn't matter.
It matters for Vic.
The other stats.
Yes. Yeah, the other stat. That's all. Yeah. What I learned is that you don't really freaking need your best in slot. You just need gear that puts you up there, and that's all that matters. Trust me, I know.
Drop this fucking thing.
Um,
Oh, I'm stupid. I didn't hear proceed.
Dancing Queen. Dancing Green. Ah, just get it now.
I think Lion did get the bracelet. I think you may have got the necklace, Armin.
I mean, yeah.
You got the necklace, yeah.
Oh, the
Yeah, I got
necklace
the
is
necklace.
best in slot.
Yeah,
Best in
so
slot for machinist is the necklace.
Yeah, it is.
that's not terrible. Two best in slots out of the
Yeah.
out of the four.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good.
I mean, technically,
I
the only
already
person
had
who
my
needs
best
to,
in slots, so
Yeah.
Listen, slut.
hey, you said to roll.
I got the default in slot.
You shouldn't have rolled.
I
No,
passed on the
much
two I
rather-
already had.
Oh,
I'd
well.
much rather Lion get something than. it
Okay,
go
okay.
out there.
Here's a better question, Rune. What did you roll on the bracelet?
Eh.
That's what we should have asked.
Yeah,
Oh, so you didn't.
Yeah,
Did you roll?
Rune needs an earring and a ring.
Yeah. Oh, did you? I fucking suck. I always get low.
That's
Yo, my
crap.
rolls suck too, man. I have to depend on whatever books now. It's horrible.
Next week.
Yeah, whatever I know my rolls were crap. It just reset. Let me know if you see my numbers. Can I solo heal this?
This
Oh shit.
oh my god.
I do want to try to solo heal 5 at one point.
no, you're not solo healing that.
Why
the,
not?
The problem
Let's do
is that
that.
the light parties will randomly target a person, so you would basically be stuck in a situation where, like you could do, I guess you could do 3 people, 2 tanks, and hope that it picks someone in the other 2 parties. That's the only way you could do that.
Guy's trying to kill us.
No, I almost did it though. I was in a party finder group. What was it? Yeah, it was like in the weekend. Remember, like somebody the healer DC'd, and I would literally carry the party towards the end. We didn't make it, of course, because we were.
Yeah, I was in that party.
we were-
Yeah,
you,
again,
you
the
saw?
problem is
And
that
And I
you
was
have to be a
like,
random
oh
person.
yeah, that's right. When we went with you to try to get the clear, and then the healer disconnected. I'm like, yo, I could do this. I kept him alive through like AoEs and shit, and I'm like,
Again, it's not the healing; it's the randomness. So if you have to hope that nobody mass dies on
see, all that needs to happen is the tanks just buddy mint me for like the roll stacks. And the healer stacks, I guess, too, right? Maybe. Yeah, I don't know how I would live that. Because I would be the only healer. That would be interesting. I do want to see what would happen.
Oh, look, it's wave.
Wait a second. I wonder if the healer stacks we could take it all together.
No.
Galleon,
That'd be too much
Galleon,
damage,
come back
wouldn't
to
it?
Primal. Galleon, come
Well,
back to
because
Primal.
I think the stacks are only on a healer, right? So
I
if
don't
I'm
know.
the only healer, then we just all like line up with me and we take it like just like straight up like wall charge. I wonder. We're gonna do it for science at one day. Not obviously
I
not
think it's just gonna be
anytime
too much
soon.
damage.
No, when we're geared, we'll try it.
No, because you take
I'm-
like hundreds of thousands of damage for 2 stacks.
You think so? What if
Yeah.
I get buddy mitted? Like
Yeah,
if
it
they
doesn't
buddy
matter.
mid me?
It doesn't matter. It'll kill everybody.
What if Rune goes paladin and he covers me?
It doesn't matter. You'll still die. Because the problem is that, again, somebody is going to be randomly chosen for party stack if you don't have 2 healers automatically. So you can't
What if it's a bunch of paladins and just me as a healer?
sure, and they all invul.
One day we'll know.
I'll do an all tank.
We
do
should
that.
we should do an all tank frog
I have to
party.
gear my tank up. Gear my tank up a little bit. But yeah, I'd do that.
I don't think we'd have the DPS.
I think if we like once we get like, yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
we
I
have to
was
get
gonna
the
say
gear.
at the
Nah,
end
I'm
of
not
the
talking
tier.
about right now.
Yeah.
We ain't doing
No,
shit
no,
right
no.
now.
Right now we're gonna be crying on the floor, wiping our blood away from the stain, all the stains that we left.
What the fuck you talking about stains? What the fuck?
What? Blood stains.
Hey, Dragon, come back to Primal.
All right, let me try. Do I want to try Scholar on this one? Just depend on Eel's healing.
The good news is that this fight has a lot less randomness to it.
Oh,
But
good.
we're not going to it's like typical. We're gonna do no callouts, no markers at the start. Give everyone the blind pull experience, and then once you guys are ready, we'll start talking mechanic.
Second pull.
I was like, done with this shit.
I don't, man. I want to get through this shit.
I will warn you guys. What we have been reading is that this is the static breaker fight in the tier.
I thought the first one was.
Oh, this is the
No.
mission,
So
man.
we should start looking for a new group now. Or...
The first one is as well, I guess, because was it? Did you guys see that video from Xeno? Like, there was a group that was just whining. Okay, so the first fight is pretty fucking hard, right? For a lot of groups. The second one is just
Well, that
even more
fight.
frustration, apparently. Yeah. Yeah. Hold on, let me find the video for the first fight. Like, I guess like some group broke up because
That was on 8. They were on 8.
no, this was they were talking
You talking
about 5.
the meltdown one. The meltdown one.
Oh, was it 8?
Yeah, because they were trying to week 1 prog, and they made it all the way to 8, and like the party
Oh.
leader was like gonna leave with his girlfriend to go pug because they just weren't making the checks that they should be making in comparison to other teams.
Is that the
And
one
then,
with the
like, was like-
samurai?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. So I was wrong.
Yeah.
yeah, because they had to skip because they said the healer lost internet, so they had to pug 6, and then like the one guy wanted to go back and get a page for the healer, and they're like, no, we gotta keep going.
Who just waved at me?
Was it Wave? Did Wave at you?
No, it's probably because I'm running around. I don't know. I have this weird habit of just going into like the cities and running back and forth. I had one
Forwards and back.
person. I had one person like send me a tell. I was like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "What?" Yes. It's like it's not like me doing it in real life. Or am I? This is a VR
It's
headset.
VR. Yeah.
It's VR headset. Yeah, I'm just running into the walls in my house right now. No worries.
Can you imagine playing this game VR first person?
Fuck that.
Dude.
First person? I can't imagine.
No,
I would-
Imagine
there'll be,
doing that dance
there'll
mechanic.
be so many accidents still running into crotches. Be like, wow, how do I zoom out?
I wish I could zoom out further than the max. It still
You
feels like
can. You actually
That would
can
be-
if you get
That would be cheating.
You get yeah, it's a add-on or some shit. What is it? If you use what is that stuff that they have for this game?
All the mods.
What is that? What is that thing you have to get though? Is that mod
Dalmud?
that Dalmud?
Dalmud?
Yeah. Do you have that right, Lion? You use Dalmud?
I don't know what that is.
Oh, I thought you had that. Or was it
XIV
T?
launcher.
Someone had it.
It's evil. Evil has it.
Oh,
XIV
well, yeah.
launcher.
Oh, yeah. Evil does have. Oh, wait, no, we did get it. Remember, we got it because Evil told us to get it, and then we're like, oh
You
yeah.
said you wanted to
Said you
do
can't
it.
Oh yeah,
you
we,
never
we,
did it.
we wanted to see the mods. That's what it was. That's what it
Yeah,
was.
and he
And,
sent
and
us
they-
enough screenshots. I think we've seen the mods.
and we were like, yeah, maybe not. Maybe I don't want to go to Limbs and see a
Just a
bunch of
bunch of
penises.
naked females, yeah, with giant dicks.
Oh.
Like,
He
yeah,
sent us
no.
one. It was a
they're
female with a
actually-
giant cock and a condom hanging off it, full of cum.
The fuck.
Yeah. I was like, okay, that's
I think I remember him posting that shit. I'm like, what the
Yeah.
fuck,
Yeah.
dude?
And I was like, wait a second, is that why people are standing around Limsa?
yeah.
Galleon, do
pretty
you got
much.
these mods?
And he kept talking about being able to pin characters down and rape them, essentially.
Oh my god.
Oh, he didn't say.
dude.
He didn't say rape 'em.
What do you
said-
want? A rape simulator or
Force
what?
himself upon them.
No, he was doing pictures. Some shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was weird. I didn't know that world existed until he was like talking about. I was like, oh,
Anything that's modded, that's part of that world.
Notwithstanding, there are quite a few good apps that run on the launcher and Dalamud. Like I've got one where I can move markers from one character to another since I've got alts, or I've got one where it automatically transfers me between data centers and worlds. So I just set the command and it keeps trying until it succeeds. So things like that I think are actually very useful.
Oh, also the Pixel Perfect. That's cool. And I think it does have one where it zooms you out so you can see more of your screen or some shit.
What's Pixel Perfect?
So Pixel Perfect, that one Ash showed me. It's like it puts a dot on your character, so you could always see where your character is.
Yeah, your character actually only counts as one pixel in the middle of your hitbox. So as long as that pixel is not in the AoE, you don't get hit. So
Oh.
it tells you where that pixel is.
Yeah.
So that's how they cleared that one thing and got
Yeah,
in
they
trouble.
actually they do show. Yeah, they use. Well, no, I think they use like other crap though. Like
No, what was it? The last Ultimate, they used Pixel Perfect and they forgot to erase the pixel, and that's how people found out they cheated.
Oh, is that what it is? They use that? Oh, okay, I didn't
I
know
think
that.
this is what happened to the last Ultimate. They're like, oh, we're first to clear, and they saw the pixel. Like, what the fuck, man? You cheated. So they didn't win world first or whatever.
Wow.
Rune, pull one red.
And
Oh,
you
this is
used
blind
cheat
pull, right?
stuff.
Blind pull, no call.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Hug pull.
Oh, but ACT might tell you stuff.
Yeah, but we don't understand any of it. I don't, anyways.
Good lord.
That hurts like a motherfucker.
Yeah. Oh, we got murdered.
My God.
The tanks don't like us.
No, don't say anything. I'm not saying anything until.
We got wings. Red Bull gives you wings.
Fly away, Rune.
Oh, I think I see. Gonna fly from one corner to the next.
Yep. Boom. Oh, we
Oh.
did it, Lion. Holy shit.
I listened to ACT.
Oh, I thought. Well, fucking
Said
ACT
go
show
out
you the way.
southwest and
I don't
get
have these.
launched northeast.
Show you the way, ACT. Okay. But
Because
it
I
didn't
drank
tell
some
you.
Red Bull.
So ACT doesn't tell you that? I was wondering about that.
Well, I had wings, so I
Yeah.
assumed that I was going to get sent flying. That's what happened.
Yeah. That's what I figured, yeah. 'Cause the bombs is over on that left side.
Let's do one more blind pull, and then we'll start going.
Can we find out how tank busters work? Because it told me I had tank buster on me, and then everyone died but me.
Yeah, let's go over the. So one's gonna be near and one's gonna be far.
Based upon your color.
Yeah. I don't know which is
I'm
which.
gonna
I'm
say
gonna have to
blue
pay
is
attention.
E and orange is far.
We're gonna pull in 5 seconds.
If you get blue,
Yeah.
ruin
Uh,
going.
This train's happening.
Yeah, just I'll find out. Hold on.
Oh, we'll be able to find out.
Yeah, we're pulling in 3 seconds.
That's how long we're gonna last.
Oh, that seemed much better. I did more mids.
What's your favorite color?
Okay, so there's a red and there's a blue coming out. Oh
One
shit.
is far and one is short. So I think
Oh.
for the first tank buster,
Wow.
it doesn't matter as long as you pick, but then after that, I think you have to determine which one has to be close and which one has to be far, based upon your previous one being hit. Because I don't think you can be hit by the same
We're all
color
getting
twice.
wings. Stack with partner Lightner, whoever that is.
Gonna be buddies stacks.
Use my body.
Okay, we're gonna go over here.
No,
where I'm-
there's no callouts, no callouts.
Well, if people want to follow me, we are gonna live. But I'm gonna get
Oh,
away.
that's right, I didn't have wings.
Hell
Okay,
yeah,
we
damage
we're gonna
down.
Put some markers up, and then we will do some callouts or start explaining some mechanics here.
Then you got the
Is it the
P
way-
drop.
Is the wings the way you're pointing?
Yes, way you're facing.
Okay, no, yeah, I just went fucking through the other. I was like, okay, it's the way you're pointing. Having fucking Reaper flashbacks. What a crap job.
An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot.
Gonna solo this fight.
Oh, you're about to make it to sand. Prog. This is the
I'm gonna
desert
carry
phase.
you lot through this fight, whether you like it or not.
Watch
Oh,
out
I
for
guess not.
the worms.
Okay, first things first, let's get the markers up. Kai, do you have them? Because I do not have them on this character.
Missy. Way markers. Do I have 'em? Do I even have these? Wait, what's this? Oh, okay. Okay, I think this is partners.
It's gonna be
what's
normal
gonna be-
clock positions. Normal clock positions. Actually, let's just do that first, just to make sure there's no confusion. Clock spots. Normal clock spots. So support cardinals, DPS inner cardinals, range north, melee south. So dragon, you are northeast.
Oh, okay. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do the markers over here in the corner. So what's gonna happen? We already saw the flying mechanic, right? So what's
Oh.
gonna?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Go.
Well, I want to do the spreads and stuff, right? So
We saw that tank buster as well, since we're still done with that.
Yes. So while she's setting up the markers, Tank Buster is going to be one tank has to be closest to the boss, one tank has to be furthest from the boss. Everyone else must be on the boss's hitbox, preferably on the boss's butt. So you stand on the hitbox, one tank will step in, one tank steps back, and that's how we sort that. But what we don't know, because Kai and I have never tanked this, is it every other Tank Buster do you swap, or is it random on which one? Because I know you'll get hit by a color, and then
Yeah.
the next time you gotta get hit by the other color. So that'll determine which one is in and which one is out. But I think for the first one, you guys can determine who you want to do first, or in or out.
Alright.
Are you taking healer 1 or healer 2 spot? I guess you're taking healer 1.
yeah, I'm healer one. Okay, so we're gonna start off. We saw the wings, so we have to go from one corner. So let's say that corner was over to the northeast, right? So so the way wings work is you actually have to face the other corner to get flung there, right? So when you get flung there, we're gonna end up here, and then it's either gonna be buddies or light parties. So if it's buddies, we would just go to our markers with our buddies. So come here. My buddy is Armin.
Guess
And
you're
then-
Guardian.
And then it's tank 1 at B with melee 1, melee 2 with tank 2 at D. So this is relative. So no matter which corner we end up, this is how we're going to spread. If it's light parties, group 1 goes to A, group 2 goes to C. So to your light party. And then the other thing let's do is we're going to have, oh yeah, I guess this is the buddies that we need. We don't need traditional 4-corner buddies.
Yeah, no, it's just you just go with your buddy. When it's buddies, you go to your spots here, right? And when it's light parties, you just go like one breaks to the A, the other person goes C, and it's always boss relative looking in.
Yeah.
So you guys also saw the P mechanic, where it was on Armin and Lion. They got the P stack.
Before we get there,
Oh.
so for the wing, the way you see where you're going is the bombs that get put down could either be normal bombs or wing bombs. So you got to take that into account. And then there'll be 2 mobs that will spawn or can spawn. There's either a succubus or a marble. The marble you want to end up next to it. The succubus you want to go across from. And so you could end up with a marble and a succubus. You could end up with 2 succubus. You could end up with 2 marbles. Those are the only patterns you'll see. So if it's 2 marbles, you're always going to go across from them and end up between them. If it's 2 succubus, you're going to start between them and end up across from both of them. And then if it's one of each, you have to kind of look to see how the organization is so that you end up across from the succubus but next to the marble. Okay. Go ahead with the splooge.
Okay, so then after we do this mechanics, as you guys saw, but we were all dead, we have to go back and we're all gonna step in our clock positions. And the tanks, they can be under the boss. So the tanks go under the boss, and all of us are gonna go to our clock positions, and we're gonna be spread out. We don't want to be on top of each other. And she's gonna shoot some yellow pea, whatever, goop, and it's gonna land on 2 people. So let's do our clock positions now because I want to explain how we're supposed to collapse into our piss buddies, I guess.
Yeah, let's go over here by 1, back to our 1 markers. Everyone
okay.
in your clock spot.
Yeah, so go into your clock spot, right? So let's pretend Dixon and I
Hold
yeah,
on.
tanks are underneath the boss. Yeah, they're on the boss.
Be targeted.
Yeah, so they're under the boss, so we give it a little bit of room. We're making like kind of like a circle, right? When we're spreading. We don't want to be on top of each other. We just need some room. So let's say Dixon and I got targeted with the yellow goop. Now we're stuck. We cannot move. So this is a 4-person stack, minimum 3. So what's gonna happen is that people on the sides, they need to collapse into it. And you have to use your eyes. So in this case, Armin and Apollo would just go on to me, stack with me. And then Rune will come to me, and then Lion will go over to Dixon, and Galleon and Dragon will collapse into Dixon.
Yeah.
So
So
you
generally, the easiest way to do this is if the splooge is on on each light party. So if 1 person from each light party gets it, just light parties stay together. The problem is you can end up with 2 people from the same light party, and that's when you need to use eyes.
Yeah, but it's easier but you'll see your eyes will get, like your brain will get it because you just go to the person that's closest to you and collapse onto them. So let's say it's Lion and Galleon both got yellow. Even though Lion can't get yellow, right? Or let's say Galleon and Dixon got yellow, right? So if that's the case, then Armin, essentially, you think of it as a straight line, you would actually go to Dixon because he's closer to you, as like in a visual way, right? And then everybody else back here would just go to Galleon and make up the 4. But you'll see it like your eyes will catch it as you see it.
Yeah, it'll just become second nature once you see it a few times.
Let's see it then.
Also, if we're too close, you will tether, or you will goop someone else, and then they will also need 4 people. So if we have 3 people that are goop, then it's a win.
Man.
And then after that's gonna be tank.
No after that. No after that. Let's just see it.
Well, okay. Well, let me explain. Can I go back to the tank
These
buster though?
mechanics first.
So for the tank busters, no, I meant for the not. Oh, I don't mean you guys. I meant the party. Yes, we have to be on the hitbox. Don't be in the ring. So you want to be outside because if you're closer in than one of the tanks, or if you're too far out, you're gonna bait the tank buster.
Now I'm gonna find out if I need hate or not.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
You definitely want hate.
So
There we go again. Can I do callouts now? Or
Yes,
no?
you can do callouts now.
Okay, cool.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamour!
Move in, Dragon. Be on the party. Everybody stack together right here. Yeah.
yep, we get a coloured debuff.
Perhaps I'll draw.
Yeah, so next time you have to take the other one.
Getting Red Bull. Partners.
So four shots are partners.
Succubus are going
Succubus.
to be across.
So we're going to
What
four, come to one,
Face the boss. Face the.
spot. Yeah, face the boss. Look at the other marker. It's gonna be buddies. So like we discussed, go to your buddy spots now. It's pretty fast.
Galleon.
Now run to your clock positions. Go to your clock positions. Dragon, you don't want to be that far out.
Yeah, you want to be close in.
Oops. So you want to kind of do your clock positions like around the boss.
Oop.
Frog.
An image comes to me.
Almost at Desert Fade.
Like it hot and sandy.
Oh, we know Armin likes it hot and sandy.
It's a sandy handy.
Like
But he
beat it
does.
everywhere and everywhere.
All right, so you
Come
see
here.
do you see that debuff that orange guy
Yeah.
that you guys both
The
have?
timer.
That's
Yeah.
that's defamation. So that means that before it goes off, you guys have to go off to a corner, away from the party.
Tanks will always be northwest. DPS will always be northeast. Healers will be south.
Wait, say that again.
Tanks will be northwest. DPS will be northeast. Healers
Okay.
will be south. And then Rune, if we make it there, we're gonna do the north cactus strat, which is the easiest to do the dodges. So as soon as that happens, just keep her in the north, and then we just dodge along the northern wall until the timers are about to tick down, and then anyone who doesn't have defamation comes to the middle, and the 2 defamation people go to the appropriate corner.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Mirrors.
Party stack on triangle.
What's your favorite color?
How did I get blue? Oh, I guess it's random colors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the gunshots determine if it's parties or stacks.
2 for parties, 4 for stacks. So it's parties.
That's stacks.
Or stacks,
Okay.
stacks, sorry.
Stacks. Yeah, I'm saying
Partner,
she's out
this
4
is-
times.
Yeah, it's
Marble.
partners. Yeah. We're gonna go to 2. We're gonna go to 2 and look at the boss. So stack on
These
triangle.
Or pairs.
Face the boss. Buddies. Go to your buddies.
Okay.
Yeah, because Galleon died,
Brendan's
so
good.
someone
okay,
else
okay.
gets an extra.
No. Oh, that was the goop, huh?
That was the goop.
Okay. So it targets dead bodies? Did it target somebody behind me?
Yeah, it does, and mechanics still go off on dead bodies as well.
Well, it'll target a dead body, but then it'll randomly select someone else for the explosion to go off of. It's really weird. So I've seen the goop hit just like empty space, and then somebody in a different marker blows up.
Ooh.
They're learning.
It's best if we just have everyone alive there. Yeah, so your best bet is you could be max melee. So your best bet is to be hitting the boss. But if you're max melee, you got to be like right in the, in line with the corner. Otherwise, you're gonna end up in the wall. It'll take a few times to get used to it, but it's the positioning is you have time to get into position and get bait. And for now, it's okay if you stop DPS. In fact, all of this DPS is irrelevant until we can beat Ad's phase. Oh, also, for your reference, Rune, you can get to right about here.
Inspiration
Ah,
will you give
there we
me,
go.
I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Mirrors.
Be on triangle. Armin, get close. Everybody be on triangle. So we don't accidentally bait the tank stuff.
Perhaps I'll draw this.
light parties.
2 shots are light parties. We're going to the 4 marker and look towards 2. Look at the 2 marker. So look at 2. And once we go, get ready, break to your light parties. Right, break right away. Oh, nope.
Oh.
Wait, where's Gally ending up?
He was facing away. Looks like.
Oh yeah, he's way
Yeah,
over
the
there. Yeah, he's
snapshot
definitely
is
the wrong one.
snapshot is really early, so it's you could be attacking. You could be in the middle of an attack, and you'll go flying off to a random direction.
Yeah, you just have to make sure, like, if you're positioned on the marker, like on the corner, and just look at her or even lock onto her, it'll position you. Can you tactician that part, Armin?
Yeah.
It might help
Inspiration will you give
in
me,
case.
I wonder?
Oh yeah. After we go flying, dragon, if you could addle there, that would be appreciated because it'll last through the goop as well.
What's your favorite color? Perhaps I'll draw this.
Four shots, buddies. We're going to 3. 3 marker. And look at the corner. Buddies. They're going making your way to you, buddy. Chop, 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 chop. Oh, what happened?
What? I was stacked with you.
Clock spots, clock spots.
Oh. I just got peed on.
That golden
by a
shower.
Do tactician when we're waiting to get flown.
Okay.
We just need extra mid there, I think. I don't know. We were all together, weren't we?
I mean,
no, it
no,
looked like
no.
Dragon was a little delayed getting out of there, so his probably
Oh.
overlapped.
I was casting Addy, so when should I do that? Right when we
Yeah.
meet up?
So
Or
it's
right
instant,
when
so
I
you
land?
can do it while you're running. So that's what I usually do is I pop it as soon as I'm able to get up and as you're going to your
Okay.
spot. You can also pop sprint before we get flung so you can get to your spots a little faster.
Okay.
You want me to use tactician
Also
for
aim
the first
yourself.
AoE or use
Do
dismantle?
it. So when we're here on this thing, no, use tac. When we're here, like right before it's gonna flung us. Actually, you could just use it while we're here, because it still should be on when we land, so that gives a little bit more, little protection.
Okay,
And you
then
can use
aim yourself.
I'll use dismantle for the first AoE.
Oh yeah, that's fine. I usually don't. Honestly, I don't use anything in the first one because we kind of want to take damage to build the LB.
Okay, we'll use nothing.
Yeah, it's just for that one. I would say use tactician, and use it tactician again for when we get to desert phase, which I'll tell you when.
Alright, I'll see if it's up.
But yeah, you could throw dismantle if you see it's kind of spicy.
I don't know what's spicy. I know the first
You'll
AoE
see.
is spicy.
Everything's spicy. I was kidding. Desert phase. I would say probably the desert phase is spicy, and I'll
Let's get there.
mention it.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
get there first.
Just keep going. I was talking.
Wow. I'll put this on myself because
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamours.
okay, make sure you guys are on triangle. Don't be inside the hitbox.
What's your favorite color?
It's gonna be light parties.
Perhaps
I was thinking the tank buster. Sorry. You're right. It hadn't come out yet. Thank you.
We're gonna 3. And we're looking across the way from 3. This back up here. We'll be buddies. So get ready to move. Go to your buddy, go to your buddy, go to your buddy. Good job. Now go to your clock positions. Clock positions now. You're too far, Dragon. You got pissed on. Oh. Yeah, you... Huh? So you want to make sure you're closer to the boss, just because you're gonna freeze, and the melee still needs to attack.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna show you on the 3 marker, Dragon, where you should be roughly. So before we really, so this would be obviously you'll be between near the 2 marker, but you want to be standing roughly like right here. So between the A and the B markers is kind of where you want to be. I think we're good. So I think we could probably cut it down to just a 10-second pull while we're doing this.
It's a fucking song,
Yes.
man.
It's
It'll
not
get
as
stuck
bad
in
as
your
the
head, don't
4th.
worry.
Inspiration will
This is why I'd rather listen to Honeybee. Galleon.
2 hits, that's a tank buster.
Perhaps I'll draw this.
That is buddies. 3 again.
Sprint.
Buddies.
Everybody's
Buddies, 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 buddies.
It shot me into the void.
And then we need 3 and 3. Let me just do whatever I can.
got
No,
slow
nobody stacked.
Oh.
Oh. So further back.
max melee.
It's like
Oh.
on her, around her hitbox. You can make a circle, like make a flower, sort of.
Guess I go a little bit back then.
Yeah, so you're gonna essentially run to your marker, but be closer in.
So, question for you guys. Do you guys ever see Will Ferrell's impression of Harry Carey on Saturday Night Live?
No.
She asks a question, what's your favorite color? And it always reminds me of Will Ferrell asking Jeff Goldblum, hi, what's your favorite planet? Mine's the sun, because it's like the king of all planets.
No.
We'll send a link. It is worth ingesting. Okay, let's go.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamour!
That's gonna be the light party.
We're gonna two marker.
Up sprint.
Look at the other. It's gonna be light party stacks. Go to your light party stacks now. Go, go, go. Chop, chop, chop. Don't delay. Go to your clock positions now. Go to your clocks. Go to your clocks. Go to the clock around the boss. Make a flower.
Step out. Back. Dragon.
Now you have to get in.
Yeah. So where you started dragon was good. Then you step forward. So
Oh,
where
okay.
you originally got to, that's where you want to be.
Alright, just a little.
So remember,
I'm
just
just gonna
like make a
restart.
line between A and B and stand between.
Phoenix comes to me.
Hold on. I'm gonna send a picture. 1 second.
You like it hot and sandy.
People who are getting hit by those yellows need to also move to where you meant to stack instead of just standing still.
Yep.
If you go up by the yellow, you cannot move.
What?
You are splooged to the ground. That's why everyone has to move to you.
Oh, you didn't mention that part.
Oh, well. That's what we were saying. It's possible that people from the same party can be. I guess that's a good call out. Alright, so Dragon, I'm gonna put a
Alright.
marker real quick.
There's the picture. So those are people targeted with sticky, and I'm also gonna add the raid plan for this first part.
Yeah, this is Toxic Friend strat for the first. So yeah, Dragon, do you see the two little lines that make up her face and her hat? Or the thing on the side of her head? You want to stand in between those two lines.
Yep, got it.
Okay. We waiting on anybody, or we all ready to go?
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamours!
What's your favorite color? Perhaps I'll draw this.
Light parties.
We're going to one marker, so come to the triangle, and then look at the boss.
Up.
Look at the boss, look at the boss, look at the boss now. It's gonna be light parties. Get ready to go to your light parties. And then
Yeah,
you go
dragon.
run to your clock position. And then now we need people to stack up here with us. Okay, so everybody,
On the
party
butt,
to
on the
C.
butt.
Party to C on triangle. Party, except for Tick.
We
Oh,
only two
you got
people.
targeted.
No, I was out for the first one.
An image comes
It's-
to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
So it's always
Well-
orange under blue out.
Nope.
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
It may help, Rune, at least until we're familiar with the fight. If you see it, go ahead and call if you're going to be in or out. once we get there when we're all alive, we can show you the path. Yeah, it's shitty if one grows up through the boss as you're dragging her around. It's very tough to see until there's just an AoE puddle on the ground.
Man, that's almost like that stupid phase in honeybees. The fuckers are flying the bees.
Yeah, it's much easier, and this is the only real random. Well, in the first part, this is the only real random part. There's one random part in later phases, but that's really it. Otherwise, it's all fairly, scripted. But even so, you'll notice there's only like 3 or 4 dodge patterns. So you just got to identify which pattern it is, and then you know kind of what to do.
So how do you tell which color's meant to be out?
But you answered that, Rude.
For tank busters. So above head is close. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's right. She has one higher than the other.
I guess that makes sense because she's shooting it straight up.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Terrors!
Yikes.
Well,
I mean, that's wipe, dude. There's no healers, huh?
There's
What?
no racist.
How did we just like fucking flop?
We took 159,000,
No.
but we only had 154,000 health.
What? Like, do we need food? What I'm so
I think we need
I'm eating food.
mid. Use,
Yeah.
I guess use a mid.
no more building LB.
I mean, you can't. I guess we need some mid shit.
At the end of the day, it's not going to be relevant. So building LB is only helpful for a bit, but it's not going to be useful in the future.
How about we just do enough DPS so we don't need to worry about LB?
Love to see that.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Terrors!
What's your favorite color?
Stack in the butt.
Perhaps I'll draw this.
Light part. Going between them.
Going to 2. Going to 2. Look at the box.
Sprint. Get to your light group snap.
Light. Press the button. Go. And then go to your clock positions after this. Clock positions now.
It's melee. Okay, condense.
Build a
on.
group. Yep. Condense.
And then we're gonna stack on the butt as soon as it's over. Stack on the butt. Buster's coming next.
On triangle.
Well done. I'll get lion.
Got about
Okay. This is we're gonna keep her north. Kai's got the Dorito. Follow the Dorito for this. You guys like it hot and sandy.
Oh, I also have defamation. Oh wait, I always get
what's
defamation.
defamation.
Yeah.
Lion has defamation and Armin. So you're gonna go to the north,
When I think
west, and Armin's gonna go to the northeast when it's time for you guys to pop it.
They're moving away from the first one. So over here, we're gonna wait for a couple of cacti to pop. So hold here, and then we're just gonna move across the top once these two in the middle blow
Wait,
up.
come back a little bit.
Now move
Now
across,
moving in.
move across. And now we can. This is kind of a sheet turn. We're gonna move back.
Yeah, it's a back. Okay, now we're going to center, except for Armin and Lion, which are going to those areas.
Wow, that is
No.
wide.
And then it's
Jesus,
clock
spreading
positions
stack.
again. And then it's go to. Oh, there was too many. Then it's stack on buddies. But we're gonna die here. Alright, press the prog.
I know.
Yeah, so if you get that orange and dark, like the dark lines on it icon, that's you need to get away from the party. And so again, the tanks are gonna go to the north west, and the DPS are gonna go to the northeast to do the defamations, and the party goes to the center of the arena. The other thing too is that that's also a tank swap. So whoever has the main tank, if you get the defamation, you have to swap so that the other tank can have it that doesn't have the defamation.
Let's check.
And then, so like I said, they're doing their defamation to blow up. We go to the middle of the center of the arena, and we're gonna do a stack. After the stack, we're gonna spread out, fan out to our clock positions again, and it's gonna be the yellow sticky stuff again that happens.
Okay, so if we get through that sticky stuff in the desert phase, what's gonna happen is, after that, there's gonna be a cacti that spawns in one of the four corners. Rune, you just have to drag opposite of that cacti. Everyone follows except for the healers, which will go to the others for their defamation.
Okay.
Okay, let's go again.
I like this so far. The music sucks.
Yeah.
Drummer be cussing at the ass though, but we'll get it.
Well, there's actually only a couple mechanics until we get to add.
That's cool.
Yeah, ugh.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
It reminded me of that little, what's it, Alexander? You know, that we had that little goblin cart and he had all the mads. That's what it kind of reminded me of.
Yep.
Yep. I had to drive that fucking stupid cart.
So did I.
Fucking hated it.
Hey, that was the first raid tier Rune joined us.
Perhaps I'll draw this.
Wow. Dedication.
Thank you, Rick.
Alright, 3 marker right here on triangle.
I'm sp-
Gonna be buddies. Go with your buddy. Chop, 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 chop. Now clock positions. Go to your clock positions.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
It's on me and Apollo. You need to fill the P
I
circles.
got nobody. It's just me and Apollo.
Again.
Me and
Okay,
Apollo.
party to see.
But.
you know.
Me and myself.
All right,
Yeah,
drag the
you
boss
can
to
start
A.
dragging her north. She's gonna run there, but
An image comes to me.
Oh, fuck it. Why did my fucking thing go off?
Hot and sandy.
I got
Okay,
it.
so defamation's on Rune, so you're gonna have to take the boss. And it's also on Armin.
Desert, I think it reads prickly fellows.
northwest for tanks.
Yep.
We're gonna go away from the first cactus.
So right on triangle.
Watch out. It's a vegetable.
Right here, right
Son
here.
of a bitch.
Now move.
Yeah, follow
And now
triangle
this
here.
is an easier pattern. We can start to move towards the middle. After this one in the corner blows up Armin, get to
Alright. Yep, go to the northeast. Away. Okay, now stack on triangle. Everybody come to triangle except for the tank. No, Armin. Galleon. That's a stack. you
Holy
have to
fuck,
be.
what happened?
So Galleon had the stack marker.
Wise people. Everyone's
Yeah,
12
so
or
as
6
soon-
o'clock.
As soon as we get done with that, we have to go to clock. But, you know, people do.
Yeah, that's where I go.
Let's do a quick bio break if anyone needs it.
Holy shit.
Let's say just a very quick 3 minutes or so. I want to get some extra pulls in here, as many as we can. And
Oh
Hang on.
god damn.
I will be right back.
Bring it up.
So now she jumps to the middle, and then people are gonna get bombs. This is gonna be flying bombs and normal bombs. So that's the next phase.
So we were stacked together, but I died. Do you know why?
Yes, because Galleon had okay. So for that one, we all we have to take. It's like a 6-person stack. Galleon had the
Yeah.
stack, and I think you might have been clipped with him because not everybody was in it. So like everybody that doesn't have deformations has to be in the stack.
It was, before that, right after the fly, after the wings, we went.
You
to
died?
stack. Yeah, I died, but I was right with Dixon.
You probably got. So did you? You probably got clipped by somebody else then. That's the only other way that you could have died there. Because there's
Oh.
So
When
spread a
you
little further.
yeah. So when we go to the corner, like we get
Right,
we
that's
get
where
dropped
it's
here,
Mhm.
and then you have to like go to your buddy. If
Yep.
you delay, you're gonna get clipped because you're in the middle, so there's a chance you're gonna get clipped by here or the person back here.
Okay.
But you shouldn't be anywhere here because you're a range, right? So you just have to make sure you always just like as soon as you land, you already have that camera turned and pressing that button to move further out, like
ASAP,
to go
got
with
it.
Dixon.
Okay.
Yeah, use that. You have to be ready on the move. Like
quick.
it's super quick.
You can also aim yourself, so when you get launched, you're already
Oh
standing.
yeah, you
where
could do
need
that
to
too.
be.
Yeah, you could do that. The way you can launch yourself from a marker. I'm not trying not to get close, but let's say this is the marker right here, and I'm looking this way. So you can kind of like angle yourself a little bit so that you do get
You can just aim your camera a little to the right.
yeah. So it puts you this way. Because remember, you're always gonna go in the direction that you're facing.
I don't know those wings have popped me into the sides a couple of times.
Yeah, it's because you were probably facing that way. So it's wherever your character's looking, right? So if I'm like slightly looking like this way, I'm gonna fly this way.
It snapshots very early, so before the cast bar finishes, it will snapshot where you're flying to. So that's why it's best to get where you need to go, and I always try to get one more attack off, because that way you're guaranteed to be facing the boss.
I do want to review something because we saw that she was preparing for it, and so just so you guys know in advance what's gonna happen. You saw that Apollo and Rune were in a corner. That's where the DPS are gonna go, and you guys want to like tuck yourself in the corner to be safe. For that?
For the defamation?
No, that was the part where we were all dead, but they were still alive, and you saw that So what happens is, if we would have all lived, we would have done our clock positions and the pea puddles, right? And then after that, she's gonna do the grand suck in the middle, right? And what you have to do is you have to find where the cactus is in a corner, and you want to always run away from that cactus to the opposite corner. So let's say there's a huge cactus by 2, right? So you would make it all the way to this corner over here, and this is gonna be the safe area for the tanks, and the DPS. Right, so you're just gonna like kind of go here, avoid. There's gonna be a cactus over here, so you just want to be away for it. So you want to be against the wall or in the corner, and that's gonna be your safe area until like the ground appears. And then what's gonna happen is that she's gonna jump back to the middle, right? And so let's say, and she's gonna face a door. Like she'll face A, and she'll bring out her spray paint cans or whatever, and then she's gonna create like another little suck area, but it's gonna be like on this like a half of the arena, right? And what's gonna happen there is that people are gonna get tethered, and it's role based. So if you get like a blue tether, it's a regular bomb, and if you get a pink magenta tether, it's a bomb with wings, right? And that means that that's the bomb that you're essentially gonna get, because you become bombs or whatever. And the way we're gonna do it is based on our colors, so it's not confusing. So it doesn't matter like if she creates the suck at A or she creates the suck at C or whatever. You're always gonna go to your colored areas, markers, and we should probably do that lineup, so that we're ready to do that. So let me just put the markers.
So Dragon, you're always going to be over here. So I always look for the A2 side, and you're always going to be over here because it'll always be roll on which group gets which one. Galleon, you will be with Lion inner. So think of it this way: we're splitting it light parties. West is going to be light party 1, east is going to be light party 2, and it'll be tanks and melees inside, ranged outside. It doesn't matter whether it's north or south for the suck, it's just you adjust accordingly. and then that way it's always consistent. You always go to the same spot.
This location on the A2 side.
Yep. And you'll see it because basically there's a cheat for it. Is if you have the pink tether, the winged bombs, all you do is you just tuck yourself in to the very corner by the edge of the map and where the suck safe spot starts to be, and you just attack the boss, and you'll guaranteed to shoot your bomb into the middle without losing any uptime.
So the one that I attached is another raid plan because this is broken in four, like, I think it's three or four. I think it's 3 or 4 slides. I don't know, whatever. But this is the desert prog. This is the picture that I'm talking about. Let me post it because that's the next mechanic we're gonna see.
Easy way to remember: blue tether, stand in the suck and get ready to run out. Pink tether, face the suck on the outside.
But I can also call it out, so I'll be like support got wings, DPS in. So when I say DPS in, you're gonna be inside the suck, right? But you're gonna line up in a line.
Oh, the conga line. Okay, I see.
Yeah, in that conga line. You see how it's all lined up? So that's what I'm saying. You always want to go back to essentially your spots. So that's why I was gonna try to do this lineup here.
Ads
Yeah,
after.
so
Ooh.
the way to think of this is that quicksand can happen on C or A, but our positions will remain the same.
I just need to see it more.
Yep. And then just for reference, tanks, after we do the bombs, we're all going to collapse onto the boss's hitbox, and it will be AoE followed by tank buster. And then ads. So that's the last mechanic before ad.
Cool.
All right, so let's say this is the lineup. So let's do our lineup in case that does happen. So we'll say we're A. Let's pretend that these back here is the suck, where 3, C, and 4 is, right? So she's facing the suck is back there, right? So we're gonna always run to our colored markers, right? So Armin, you would be with me. We're just doing a practice. Like when we come out of the corners, we're always gonna run to our sides, our colored markers, and we're gonna position ourselves so that we can so it's always gonna be range on the edge, on the ends. So you'll be with me, Armin, right? And then melee in the middles, like here and here.
The
So
line
range over here.
And galleon.
Yeah, we do like a line.
The conga line, yeah.
So it's
Partner conga line.
range, melee, range, right? So what's gonna happen is that she's gonna do the gun mechanics, and then there's gonna be tethers that come out, and the bomb. It'll show two bombs, one with wings and one with just regular. The blue one is the regular one. So let's say DPS get it, right? So what was gonna happen is the DPS are just gonna slightly go into the suck on the edges. Like you don't want to go all the way in. You just want to be on like kind of the edge to drop your bombs, and those are the regular bombs, which are blue, right? And then as soon as it drops, you just immediately just come out of the edge. The support, they're gonna be like, if they have wings and that's a magenta tether, they actually have to stand on the outside on the platform, and they want to look towards the suck, right? So that the bombs fly in there. And what's gonna end up happening is when the bombs drop on the edges, they're actually gonna fly in to the sand, and everything gets sucked in, and that mechanic's done. Yeah, so anyone can get either one, like regular. So remember, regulars are just gonna go into the edge, drop the bomb, immediately get out because it can suck you in if you're there too long. And the people with wing bombs are just gonna look towards the sand. It's gonna drop on the floor, jump in. It's gonna make a cute little sound, and then after that, we're all gonna go to the A or C marker, whatever is there, stack together, and it's gonna be tank busters.
Also, one thing is you're going to have a little circle around you when you get tethered, and the AoE explosion from the bomb dropping on you is bigger than the circle. So don't overlap your circles with your neighbor because you will kill each other.
I just need to see it.
Agreed.
So I know
think
what you're
we
talking about
covered it.
exactly. Yeah.
Let's do another pull, and we can review this again once we get there. Yes, Lion, that's exactly what we're saying. You can also think of it as dropping a bomb in her suck. In her suck hole.
And if anybody wants to do some extra prog on the weekend, let me know.
I do know this is
Oh,
holiday
oh,
weekend,
oh.
so you know, understandable if people are going to be busy. Definitely on Sunday, but maybe on Saturday if people are around, we can.
And not for too long. I would just say like just one lockout, just to see a little bit more of it if you guys want to.
Yeah, I'll go. Let me know.
Holiday, was it Easter?
Yeah, it's
Easter.
Easter.
Oh wow, that's not
Dang it.
Apparently, Armin doesn't believe in the Easter Bunny.
No.
Yeah, I lost that a long time ago. Nope.
Sorry,
You
Rune.
see that one? You got that one bad uncle stealing all the candy. You don't believe no more.
What's your favorite color?
Back up on the butt.
Perhaps I'll draw this.
Night parties.
Light parties.
We're going to 4 and look at the boss.
And get ready.
Go, 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 go. Press those, press, 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 press. And then go to your clock positions. Go to clock positions. Meow.
Melee.
And collapse.
But
Okay, party on triangle. And then go to A.
An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
Sandy handies.
Galleon has defamation, and Rune has it. Yep.
Yep, so it's gonna be a tank swap.
Desert diving can really prickly fellows.
Galleon, you will have defamation, so you will go to the northeast corner where it's safe before it goes off.
And go away from the first.
Stack markers on Armin, so Armin, you make sure you're with the party for the stack in the
We have
center.
another one in the middle. Stay here. Stay here. Wait. 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 Now we're gonna go back to the north by A.
Be on the triangle.
Jesus.
Hey, we can go to the middle now.
Oh, our defamation guide is gone.
Lions putting us on a tour of death.
There's cactus everywhere.
Stay
I'm surrounded.
by the north, no matter what.
The clock positions.
And we're gonna.
Used to dodging spiders, not cactus.
Pick one.
There's something missing.
Yeah. So that's the key to remember is that you can make all the dodges at the north. There's one pattern when you can about halfway through you can run to the middle because it'll open up. But for the most part, stay by the north. You may have to pop sprint, but you should have plenty of time to get where you need to get to. If you take a damage down right now, no big deal.
So if there were snakes instead of cactus, I'd dodge everything.
I was thinking that was something.
Spiders.
Inspiration will
Some
give you
spiders.
I wonder.
There's some spiders. I'm out.
Oh, speaking of, there was a spider in here the other day. I have to evict it if I find it.
Aaron, you gotta get up here.
What's your
Stack on the butt. Stack on the butt.
Woo!
Oh, wow.
Woo! Oh, dragon,
Oh,
you're-
Dragon was inside.
yeah, you don't want to be inside the hitbox.
Oh my god.
Murder!
That was in there.
For
big clump of
shame.
bodies.
Keeping that Lala fame true to his name.
The problem is Dragon's too small. I couldn't see that he was in the inside. He was definitely trying to. I was gonna say look up her skirt, but she's wearing shorts.
Dragon in the VR headset.
Oh, you like them big lalas, don't you? like them thick, don't you? Huh? Yeah. It's all good.
More cushion for the pushing.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glowers.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I know
Hey, nobody died. We're fine.
Painful.
That's true.
Barely.
Perhaps I'll draw this.
Light parties. That's because ACT cheats, okay? That's what happens. That's how we know in the future.
2 succubi.
3.
Oh shit.
Up sprint.
What was it? Party or?
Light party.
Light parties. Yep. Go, go, go. Move, 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 move. And then get ready to go to your clock position. Super fast. Light parties. And condense. And then we're gonna go to, party's gonna go to C.
On the butt. On the butt.
And then go to A.
An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
She talks about her prickly fellows. I just assume she's talking about
So
her too.
Dragon,
I got
you
it.
have defamation,
When I
and Lion
Wait, what-
has defamation. So Lion
what do
and
I have?
Dragon you have the stack marker, so you want to be with the party.
Oh, okay.
Stay here. You're gonna stay here, Dragon. Stay with us for now.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'll tell you when.
By 1. Oh, we're good. We're gonna stay here. One more. One more. Step back. Now we're gonna move north of
Back
the
over
A.
here.
North of A. North of A.
Wait.
And we're gonna kind of tuck in here. Now we can go south. Dragon, go to the corner.
Stack on the triangle. Everybody on triangle. Okay, now clocks.
Clocks,
Clock,
clocks,
clock, 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 clock,
Next
clock,
melee.
clock.
Next.
Okay, now collapse, 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 collapse.
there's something missing.
Okay. Runes, prepare to go opposite.
Whoa.
We need. Oh, we
I got him.
definitely we need mid on that.
Quicksand? Oh, you don't want to get caught in that.
Okay. To your spots after this is over. Back in. Back in. Find your spot. Find your spots.
So
Yeah,
it's gonna
pink.
be support inside, DPS out, and face the quicksand. Face the quicksand. Now support get out.
Oh.
Ooh, shit! I didn't live.
Is this the end?
Stay alive so we can see ads. Aww.
That's the first we saw that, right?
So remember, you're gonna go to the A. I'm sorry, the B2 side. B2 side. Oh.
Yeah. So actually, we can line up right here facing these markers, right? So let's do the lineup just facing these markers.
Hey, Dragon, you're gonna want to be all the way by the wall. All the way by the wall. So I usually pop sprint after you're done with the corner, so you can make it there. And then if you have your hammer ready, that's a good time to use it, so you can hammer while you're sprinting to your spot.
If I was in the northwest corner, are we talking about?
Yeah, it
being
doesn't matter
somewhere-
wherever you are. That's where you want to be. So run. I always just try to get to the B marker itself, and then that way you're on the right side. And then if you have blue, you step into the sand. But I try to put it as far against the wall as I can. You can still attack, or you're gonna stand just outside the quicksand along the wall as well.
Blue is in the sand. What was the other color? Purple?
Yeah. So all you're looking at is the row, right? So because she's gonna face a certain direction, and she can put the suck like behind her or in front of her. So all you're gonna do when you come back is you're always gonna look up. Oh, okay, I'm gonna go to yellow blue row. You're always gonna go there, and you can like stand next to her and see where the big suck's gonna happen, right? And then based on that, you're either gonna be in or you're gonna be out. So you're only really running to your rows. So it doesn't matter like how she flips it. You're like just to keep it like more like consistent. We're just always gonna go to the same row. So yours is 2B3 for group 1, and group 2 is 1D4. And then we're just gonna spread out range, melee, melee, range. And if you get a blue tether, all you're gonna do is you're gonna go inside. So range, Armin, you would be like over here, placing your bomb like on the edge, and then as soon as it drops, you run out. That's if you get regular bomb. Now, if you don't get regular bomb, you're gonna get flying bomb. All you're gonna do is you're just gonna be on the outside, and then you're just gonna face the sand. Don't face any other direction. Only face the sand. That way, when the bomb drops, it's gonna fly into the pit.
All right.
Let's see it again.
Okay, wait. So the blue has to go in immediately.
Yeah, blue is regular bombs.
Okay,
You
'cause
have to be in the sand. Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what
that's
happened.
it.
Nobody
Yeah,
was
so
in
blue-
there, so
Oh yeah, yeah. You're just gonna step in. That's what I'm saying. So you run back to this area, you run towards your your color marker area, and then you're gonna see tethers. As soon as you see your tether, you can like step into the sand, right, and drop your bomb. And you have time to adjust too to do the lineup. You're just gonna, but you don't want to be too far in. You want to be like kind of on the lip, but it touching the sand. So that way, when your bomb drops, you immediately go out. And you don't have to worry about the bombs back here because they're gonna fly into the sand if they're positioned correctly.
Yeah, if you don't get out of the sand fast enough, you will get sucked out.
Yeah, you'll get sucked. Big suck.
Can we call it getting sucked off?
I mean, I might want to stay in the sand. Look,
I mean, she sucks you off, but then she spits you back out. Like,
oh,
She swallows.
she's a quitter. She's a quitter. She's a quitter, huh? Oh, she spits it back out.
Oh, she only swallows the balls. She does not swallow like she's.
You like them balls?
Oh, the
Likes
balls.
to
huh?
gargle them.
Those bombs get sucked in, not you. She spits you out. She's like, nah.
Shit, let's go.
But we're actually making good progress. We're almost at ads. It's great.
Yeah, hopefully we'll be able to see ads here before we finish up tonight.
This fight's a lot better than the first one.
Oh, just wait till we get to
5.
ads.
Yay.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamour.
Gotta die someday.
What's your favorite color?
One time.
Oh, you mean me? I'm sorry. I know I pulled too fast. Oh.
I'll draw
But I'm definitely pulling fast. That's why I put the little Haima on myself. It goes for tank though. Life party stacks. We're gonna go to 4. Sorry, go to 4. Oh, I fucked us. Look at the other side. Life
I'm
party
looking the
stack.
other way.
No.
I
Yeah,
didn't know where to go.
That was my fault.
Too much for the challenger.
I read that wrong. My bad.
Too busy thinking about the boss sucking.
Trying to understand the physics of it all. All right, let's do it. Let's see ads. I will call it out if you got flying bombs or regular bombs. And again, it's always roll based.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamour.
Be on triangle. There'll be 2 in the box. Talking to you, Dixon. Thank you.
Hey, Bach.
What's your favorite color?
No, because then I have to raise. I don't want to raise. I just want a DPS.
Perhaps I'll draw.
Oh shit. Astro's beating me? Oh my god, it suck.
You do.
Mm.
It's gonna be buddies. Okay, we're going to 4 for real. Look at the box.
Pop spray.
Gonna be partners. Okay, start moving your character to buddies, and then go to your clock position. Clock position.
Next melee.
Collapse. And then party's gonna come to C and tanks go away. Party to C.
Dagger north.
An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
She's gonna show us her prickly fellow.
Okay, so defamation's on Rune, so Lion you're gonna have to tank.
And Armin.
And Armin, yep. And the stack marker's on Galleon, so Galleon you're gonna be with the group. We will want submit for the stack.
Start by 2. Start by 2. Okay, we're gonna wait here. Now we're gonna move north of A, north of A.
Don't get too far out that way yet. We can stay here for a second. We stay here. Stay here on the triangle. Okay, now go to root. Or you can go back out yet. And now we're going to
Back
middle.
in.
So make your way to the middle except for our tanks. Stack marker, where's my stack marker?
It's out. Clock spots, clock spots. I've got Galleon.
Collapse. Ooh. I need a submit.
There's something missing.
Healing, healing, healing.
Quicksand? Oh, you don't want to get caught in that.
Oh, don't come up to me. Galleon, you want to go? Oh, you guys did. Oh, actually, you guys lived that? That's okay.
Well, you sink fast. Holy
Shit.
shit.
Yeah, it's really fast. So that part, okay, we can practice this. So, support pink is flying bombs. I think we all got flying bombs. So then you see how they're placed, but there's one regular bomb over here.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Okay, let me see if I can.
Gonna be AoE, AoE.
Why is it making that noise when they go down?
Shit.
So I did take a screenshot. Let me pull this up. I'm gonna post it in there. This is where, for the ranged, where you can place your flying bomb. One
That's
second.
Where, let me
number
see that.
69.
How do you know which corner to run to, Ruin?
The
Instead of
cactus.
the cactus. There's a cactus that's locked in one.
Yeah, I put the raid plan in the Discord. If you look at that, it shows you like
Is it outside the arena or?
it's on the.
Yeah.
It'll be like hanging out like over here. It'll be growing, right? You'll see like cactus over here chilling. So if you see that one, you're always gonna run across. So if it's here, you're gonna go to
Cactus
one.
everywhere.
No, there's one that's like closer to like a corner, like a
Oh,
big
okay.
one. So you spot that one first, like when we're in the middle, you'll see it like right away, and then you know when she does the suck. Oh, okay, there's the cactus. So you're always gonna go across from it, and then the healers, they're gonna have defamation, so they're gonna go left and right away from that. And the safest thing to do when you see the like go to your side. So let's say the cactus is at one, you guys are gonna come over here. There's gonna be another cactus over here, so you have to dodge this cactus. So it's gonna be like a tight spot. So a wall's gonna be kind of like safe area, and always the corner over here is always safe. So if you always go to the corner, you're always safe there. And that's for DPS and tanks.
Sorry, no screen that didn't save for some reason.
So ideally for the bombs, we're all gonna get sucked down at the same time.
Actually, the blue bombs will get sucked first, and then the yellow pink bombs will go afterwards. So you'll actually hear the
Okay.
twice.
Yeah. Yeah.
She takes 2 loads.
The winner.
Might as well run a train on her.
That's what we do with every boss.
Let me see if does the raid plan show that icon?
Especially Doom Train. Run a train on Doom Train.
Well, that
No.
boss runs a train on us.
Yeah. Do what was that one chick that got plowed by like 100 or 1,000 dudes or
A
whatever?
British woman. broke
Yeah.
her
Oh,
out.
you mean that French lady? Yeah, the French one that he would drug her up and shit.
No,
There was a
I
British
thought she
girl
was
who
British.
beat the world record by sleeping with 1,000 men.
Yeah.
I think her. Oh, I know there was a case where it's like a French woman. Her husband would like get guys to like gang rape her, and he would drug her, and
The
she wouldn't
fuck?
know.
The
Yeah,
fuck y'all
she
be
did-
watching, man?
It happened this year, or I mean, well, the case did. Rod Mango. She's my favorite. Give me buddies. 1, 2, 3, 4. That means buddies. We're gonna 3 marker and look at the boss.
Sprint.
And remember, it's gonna be buddies. So get ready. Okay, keep moving your buttons. Move your buttons. Go with your buddy. Go to your buddy. And then go to your clock positions. As soon as you hear that sound, like whatever, you can start moving to your clock position.
Okay, eyes,
Collapse.
eyes.
Okay,
On the
party to
button.
C. We're always gonna come back to C. The C marker for this. Just to keep it standard.
An image comes to me.
Your eyes see nothing.
Like it hot and sandy.
Okay, so let's see. So it's on Rune. And it's on Galleon. So you guys have Defamation.
Think desert.
Stack markers on Armin. So Armin, you're gonna have to come to the middle and stack with us.
Okay, we're gonna move to the one side. We're gonna stay here for another cactus grow.
You can stay back here.
Gonna move
Now we can go
north
right
bay.
here. Be on
We're gonna hang out
triangle.
here. We're gonna move back to the one side.
Other side. Yep. Okay, do your mechanics. On triangle for the stack. Ooh.
What the fuck?
Die.
That went quick.
Yeah, it's really fast. So like when you start seeing your timer tick down, I would say like 7 seconds, start making your way away from the group.
After those last lot of cactuses blow up, that's when you got to get into positions.
Oh, okay.
What inspiration will you give me?
I thought tanks were northwest.
Hey,
Yeah, it is
listen, I'm
northeast,
I'm
Galleon.
backwards. It is northeast. My bad. I'm really bad with directions.
No, just that time.
No, I called out there. I said the wrong thing. I get my brain, okay? It's not functioning properly right now.
Perhaps I'll draw this.
Perhaps I'll draw you a pretty picture. 1, 2, 2. Light party.
Light party.
We're going to 3. Get ready to hit your sprint.
Sprint.
Just the sprint. Gonna be healer groups. Get ready to go to your healer groups. Press that button, press the button, and then boop, go to your clock positions.
It's melee.
Okay, collapse. And then party to C.
Drag boss north.
An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
Okay, so Defamation's online, so Rune's tanking. And it's also on Dragon. And the stack marker's on Galleon.
Think desert. I think of these prickly fellows.
Yep. So that they make it there, and we could all take it together.
We're gonna go to two side. Okay, you're gonna go to the middle.
You wait right here.
And we can actually go middle now. Watch out for last one.
Alright,
It's gonna
Dragon,
blow
go
up.
to the corner. Clock
Okay.
positions now. Clock positions.
Max melee, max melee.
Okay, collapse.
There's something missing. Oh, I know.
Look for the pineapple in the.
Okay, party's going to 1.
Stay in the corner. Now
Oh
look
shit.
for your spot. Just stay over here, Apollo.
I can't
Remember,
get over.
it's just like the normal lineup.
Okay, Dragon, you're over here.
What do you think of this?
Okay, supporter in.
Dragon, on me, on me, on me.
Supporter in. Armin, get out. You have a
No, oh.
wing bomb. Oh, I'm getting sucked in.
Yeah, you came in with me, Dragon, but where I was jumping,
No,
that's where you
no,
needed
yeah.
to be.
I dropped the bomb on the outside of the quicksand. And then
Yeah, that's where you needed to drop it. So that little corner, you see where it makes a little V between the quicksand and the wall?
Yeah.
Stand there, and you can attack the boss, and your bomb will still land in the quicksand.
Pudding alone gets awfully dull, don't you think?
Yes.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Terrors!
Want a favorite color? Perhaps I'll draw this.
Buddies.
Double Marlboro, we're
Yep.
going into
222 marker.
face
Face.
the boss, pop spray.
Give me buddies, buddies, buddies. Press that key. It fell. You go to your clock positions now.
Max melee.
Collapse. Woo!
Uh-oh.
Galleon was standing too close to me.
I think we did. Oh, yeah. When it hit the wall. Badip, badip.
An imp.
Lion, you can go under the boss.
I was.
So you. Oh, okay.
He
'cause,
was.
like,
He was right on top of him.
Galleon's standing on the hit marker in the max
Oh.
melee.
Yeah, because you and Rune can stack on each other because they'll never target you. And that
Oh,
frees
okay.
up the arena for us to make the flower or whatever.
Dude, your body was inside.
Yeah, it doesn't target you guys. It just
I'll go
targets
right
everybody
under
else.
then.
Yeah, you could go right underneath her. Oh, I'm sorry.
Shit.
Yeah.
I did mention.
Inspiration will you give me?
No, you said we should go under. You never said it's never going to target us.
Someone may have talked over me, but I did say it never targets things.
You be stolen by me?
It's a possibility.
Wow. Hey, look, there's that LB.
What's your favorite color?
So we did the dance right.
Ty's fault.
Perhaps I'll draw this.
Play party.
Cute.
Base pops. Pop sprint.
Go to your healers, healers. Woo! Gonna be clocks.
That.
I'm positive.
But
Party to see.
An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
Lion has defamation. And so does Galleon. Stack marker and Armin.
Diving at these prickly fairies.
hey, we're gonna be by 2. North of 2. North of 2.
We can stay here for a second.
Yeah, north of 8.
Moving
We're gonna be
here.
by 1. We here. 1 more. Now in.
Okay, Galleon away.
I
Stack
got
marker.
Dragon.
Okay,
Max
3
melee.
clocks. Collapse.
There's something missing. Oh, I know.
For that pineapple. in
Party
the
to
corner.
2. Party to 2.
Okay, find your marker where you need to go. Pop sprint if you need it.
What do you think of this?
Okay, DPS in the sand. DPS in the sand. DPS in the sand. Party to C.
Stack on the boss's
E.
hitbox.
AoE.
Gotta move out, gal.
Got him. Okay, Buster, tanks, move our way, stay here, stack up. Alright. Everyone except for, Lion, and everyone else to D. Rune, you're gonna pick up squirrels. Lion, pick up the Yan.
Heading alone gets awfully stark,
Armin?
don't you think?
And Dragon, kill the cat. Everyone else, attack the Yan.
What am I picking up?
The squirrels.
Yan, right here.
Oh, the yams.
Yeah.
Oh.
What the hell's a yam?
Oh, it's right here. You can see on the enemy list. Okay, get out of that. Get
what
out of
the
that.
Fucking jumping around.
Kill the cat,
It's
kill
the
the
cat. Yeah. We have to kill the cat. So the range should focus on the cat.
Yeah, we'll talk about it. We haven't talked about this, so totally understandable.
This fucker's killed.
Oh shit. All right, we switch.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be over here. All right, Rune, drag yours to the northeast. No, just right there. Because what we would do is we would AoE this feather ray down along with the squirrels, but you're dead, so totally understandable. I'm gonna send out a. There's
What
a
the fuck?
really good screenshot that shows priorities, so we'll
Oh,
talk
I'm
about this real quick.
stuck. What is this?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
This
hell
is-
no.
okay.
This motherfucker just robbed me.
Meow.
Just so you know, this is just phase 1 of 4 of ads.
Oh,
God.
joy.
Wave
my
1 of 4.
I had some challenges Is it going to be the same people targeting the cat? Because I should
Yes.
probably make a macro for that.
Yes,
Like-
it is. You always target the cat
Target
at the
assist.
start.
Something.
Yeah, cleave maxing, but there's a really good picture that shows the order of which you need to kill and who should be attacking what. So we just gotta find that picture. Basically, we're at time. If you guys want to do a couple more pulls, I'm totally up for it. But if anyone wants to call it here, we can. But basically, party's gonna start at D. Lion is gonna pick up the Yan. The Yan, if it gets close, if the squirrels get close to any other mob, they get buffed, and they do
Damn.
double damage. So the squirrels, for the most part, will be kept away from the Yans. Like I said, we're all gonna stand on the D marker with the Yan because we're trying to bait the cat to jump. It'll jump to one random person when it's done with its jump cycle. So if we're all standing on the Yan, 7 out of 8 times it'll land on the Yan, and then everyone just AoEs it so we can help kill it fast. So the kill order should be cat, Yan, then northeast Ray, then northwest Ray, then we're going to kill the Jabberwock, then we're going to kill the squirrels and the cat, and that is the end of wave 1. And then we will spawn a whole new set of ads, and we will do this all again. During this time,
Okay.
it's going to target one healer who has to run away from the party, and the Jabberwock is